This is me. This is a day I learned how to ride a bike. Neither my mom nor my dad taught me, but actually a girl named Reina did, right on this road. Unlike me, my aunt was never taught how to ride a bike when she was a kid, but she often mentioned that she really wanted to. I've always said that I would teach her one day, but I've never took it to action. Until now. The first thing to think about when you want to learn how to ride a bike is the location. I wanted us to practice at a quiet place so that we wouldn't be bumping into other people and vice versa. My brain thought that practicing in the mountains would be a great idea because I remember that there's this tennis court in the mountains that is rarely used by anybody. So I pushed this bike at what felt like a 45-degree hill for 15 minutes. Yeah, it wasn't really a great idea. When it comes to sports, my aunt thinks she's a slow learner. When I was a kid, my aunt would go to a gym that had a pool. She would go swimming there quite often, so I thought, my aunt likes to go swimming. It was only when I became an adult and learned that she's actually terrified of water. And it took her 3 months of practicing to go from the start point of the swimming pool to the end point. She really faked it until she made it.
이모, 한 번만 내가 뒤에서 잡아줄게. 한 번만.
아, 뒤에 잡지 마.
왜?
그러면 이게 너 다칠 거 나 다칠 것 같아서 불안해서 더 못해.
날 믿어봐.
안 돼, 안 돼. 이게 내가 아직 중심을 못 잡고 나하고 내가
이모, 당연히 중심 못 잡지. 잡았으면 이모 지금 벌써 혼자 할 수 있겠지.
자전거 감을 아직 못 익혔는데 누가 잡아주는 거 아닌 거야.
안 된단 말 하지 마, 제발. 지금 늘고 있잖아. 다 하고 있구만. 선생님 많이 힘드세요? 거기 거미줄 있다고.
너무 힘들어요. 머리 아파, 머리.
There's two whys for my aunt. Number one, she always wanted to ride a bike. Number two is because of her. Coffee has a tendency to bark at bikers, which is why we tend to stay away from bikes at all. But with my aunt being able to ride a bike, Coffee will become more familiar with it, and hopefully we can walk her without being paranoid if any bikes are coming our way.
Feel the tide coming, know the feeling now. Used to lose my ground, I'm wiser now. Used to toss me about, I'm wiser.
타가지고 이제 배우고 있는 거야.
나도 자전거 못 타는데.
너? 네. 너는 아가고 나는 어른이잖아.
대신 전 스피드 충격을 받을 때 데리기 시작해볼까요?
안 돼. 나는 지금 자전거 나 연습해야 되거든.
네, 오세요.
그럴게요.
Used to get knocked down, I'm stronger now.
지나가 보세요.
Used to toss me about, I'm
이모는 진짜
wiser
늘었어, 진짜로.
now.
진짜 너무 잘하고 있어.
Ride it out, ride it out.
맛있는 거 사줄게. 뭐 마시고 싶어? 뭐 마시고 싶어?
응?
뭐 마시고 싶어?
이온 음료?
엄마가 저녁 사줄까?
그래서 안 사먹어요. 점심도 사 먹었어요.
가자.
네. 오늘 잘했으니까 또 내일 합시다.
저 내일 일해서 못해요.
아 그래요? 저 혼자 복습할게요.
The biggest thing stopping my aunt from learning was her fear. Fear that she would fall down and hurt herself. And she was 100% convinced that if she were to fall, even once, it would break her bones. And I said, "Don't worry, you're not gonna break your bones." As if I would know. And let's be honest, I really don't know what it's like to be in her shoes. Maybe I'll understand her better when I'm in my 50s as well, trying to learn a new exercise with my rather rusty motor skills, and realizing that the fear is bigger than I ever imagined, and my aunt wasn't joking at all about the breaking your bones part. But that would take me more than 20 years from now, and what I can do right now is just telling her that you can do it. Just like this person did, who was passing by and told my aunt to just push through her fears, and that she can do it.
힘을 빼고 했어?
My aunt and I are very much alike. We're both slow learners. We take time to make it our own. We focus on our own lane, no matter how slowly we go.